Hello guys, it's Neil Paxton back today on another how to build a small cruise ship tutorial. And today is part 4 and I've still haven't uploaded part 3, but on this video we will planning out these superstructure decks. So first you want to take, if on the last episode I pulled out these lines, so now you just need to like take your pickaxe, wooden pickaxe if you have whirled it, then stack by, let me guess, 100. But if your ship is really short, like shorter than my ship, don't choose 100, you can choose 50. But if your ship is longer than me, you can choose 110, but I'm going to do 100 because no, I think I need 120. Yeah, 120, because these are just like helping lines. And now we're going to start on the stern and a superstructure stern. It's like just the same as the that stern, but on my there's a lot of ships that have the hull stern and the superstructure stern really same, Norwegian epic. But I don't really like having the same sterns up and below and up, so I really like, if you see there's not, it's a really straight angle, but now I'm going to do a 45-degree angle on the stern because it looks really good, trust me. And yeah, that just need to build like a 45-degree angle like this, 3 blocks, because here's floor and this is roof, remember that. And just follow these lines that already are here. And again, we're going to flip the ship. If you don't have whirled it, I'm sorry, you need just to build the same thing at the other side. Perfect. So these lines are just like helping lines for helping me, I guess. So again, we need to take this helping line, stack by how long the ship is. I'm going to do 110 this time, I think. Oh, okay, 120 again. And do the same. I think here will be like sweet balconies. Balcony suites, I mean. So yeah, again, do it exactly the same way we did down there, and just do the same as what's down there. And if you see, I fixed out the shaders from last video because I actually found out how to get shader options that I didn't know it existed. So there we have one more deck, and yes, we are going to this one more time, or if you yes, one more time, I'm sorry. So take this block 1 out from the bridge wing. It needs to be exactly aligned. Stack for 120 or 30 actually this time, because I think 30 would be long enough. No, okay, undo I'm going 25 now. So again, 45-degree angle. And yeah, you don't need to have this stern design, you just what I do. You actually can have a lot of stern design. If you just search a cruise ship, you actually can see a lot of ships with different stern designs. But I like to have this style a lot on my ships, quite a lot actually. So yeah, if you see this, now it's really cool, really cool. So if you have done that, congratulations, because now we need to think about what we should put in this deck. Because if you look at the deck planning, it just says bridge here, but I like to have one more deck, or actually 2 more decks above the bridge. So just edit that and put, actually you can put how many decks you want, but don't make it over heavy. But yeah, you don't even need to have this deck, I just like to put this deck. So here would be deck 8, that would be a spa, why not? And deck 9 would be, I think, like a sun deck. I'm sorry. So yeah, here should, on this deck, the Lido actually is just the this swimming pools and stuff. So one thing I love to do, and I think there's a lot of cruise ship does that. It actually like pull the leader deck a bit out, so it would be more space and a bit wider. If you see, this is the hull line or the main line, but we're going to actually do it one more out, so stack it by 450, why not? Actually a really small ship, so oh no. Oh crap. I did surround you, sorry. One. Okay, please don't say I just crashed the server. Oh my god. Okay, wait. If you can hear, if you don't hear me really good, it's just because my PC is like being a turbo engine right now. So that's fun. Yep, there we go. That's how we do it. But if you don't have world, again, you just need to build. But I like to. Then delete the main line. Let's see here. Take this block out so it will be more of a curve. And one thing I see a lot of microships is they don't put curves. Put curves. Don't do it like this. Just looks really weird. Put a curve, and I think this is too small. Oh, fun fact, I think the glass can actually start from here. So again, we can start stack by 50. Perfect. And on this deck, it's just not the leader. It will be also some cabins, because some ships have cabins, and that okay, never mind. Pull this thing more out, so like this. Why not? Yes. So now it's on the deck right above the bridge, and this deck is kind of hard to actually know what to build, because it's just a deck. Yeah. 2 seconds, just need to go and answer one of my friends. It actually commented on something. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I just had to reply to something. So one thing I like to do is to pull this deck up, and just make one more deck up, and so okay, I'm gonna watch that line. So now we just need to stack by, I will guess this time, 45. Gosh, I think it's 45. So why not have like a balcony here? So that would be kind of cool. So a balcony out there, and yep. So just make like a straight in the 45 no, in a 90 degree right down, because it needs to be like a door here. So then we are doing this again. And one thing, if you want, you can repeat what's right there. If you see it, 1 block, 1 block, 2 block, 2 block, 3 block, and 3 blocks. I really like to do that, but again, it's just your preference. If you don't want to, you can do your own design, but I kind of suggest doing that because the ship will look really clean. But again, it's your ship. I'm not going to control you. And so this will be like sun lounging deck or something. I don't know what deck. Maybe like adults only pool. I don't know. We'll see when we are there. So we can actually fill this area with wood. So it's t//fill oak planks, and I'm going to guess 40. You can put the 50, 100, but if you don't have a powerful server, powerful computer, I suggest doing like 40 first. Then you check in perfect, it's 40, so that's great. And now it's like these glass, because if you have been on a cruise ship and you've stood right in front of the bow while it's sailing, it's really windy, like it's for real windy. So I suggest have like glasses here. It looks okay. I'm having glasses. I'm sorry if you can't see the glasses, just my shader I use. So you can decide if you want like an angled or you just want up. I think I will go with angled because it will look really cool. But again, you can just going up means this, but like all the way, but going angled means this. So yeah, it's so hard. Is it like a settings? I think that just made it worse. Yep, it will make it worse. Okay, I think I know. That didn't change a thing, but yeah, sideways. And this, if you're building a big ship, you actually can just build these because it's normally on big ships that they have. Because Oasis of the Seas, Symphony of the Seas, huge ships also have this. So it's not just small ships that have these features. And that's oh no mind. Wait. Oh no. I come to you know what? I'll just continue. And this time I'll just put one between because I don't know, it looks good, better than like that. So you see it, we can't really see it right now because the shader, but if you have no shader, it's perfect. So we're going to put black glass pane as the fence because it looks really good, trust me. And that is like the, oh my god, we cannot see shaders and lighting. Why don't we just put these off? Yep, perfect. We actually can see those. So now we can build the door, and you know what, I actually put a window here too because it looks cool. And like delete this block if you have a block like here, because again, add angles or smooth the ship out. That's what I like to call it. Not with stair, with just deleting some blocks. And I forgot actually was going to put glasses here. So glasses up, and it could be like a spa glass, quite a lot of type or anything actually. So like that. And yeah, you know what, though, I'll actually do the balconies today too because I actually can do that. So on a lot of ships they just start the balconies off right here, but I like to have like one window, or I do actually have one window. So take your white block, if you're wool, again take smooth because it looks good. And I actually don't even have the texture pack on, so you know what, never mind, I don't want to have a door. So if you see there's 3 blocks here, put 3 blocks here and 3 here. So it's like kind of an angle and it looks good. Then like make a small balcony and do it by 4 because it looks really good. I did Carnival Liberty by 4 and it just blew my mind how good ships are when. If you don't know what 4 is, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This block doesn't really count because it's a wall like this. Do it like a half plus sign, then like this, up there, and I can fill that area in, and like that. And one thing I actually forgot is to have like seatings here because seating is really important. So add some seatings at the front. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you yesterday. Like this. I don't. Okay, I'm going to do those up another time. So if you see, it's really dark in here, and yes, actually you need to have androids. I know they don't look that good on ships, but they actually provide lightings like those on Carnival, I know, but I don't know on other ships. But they have like these kind of things. It looks really realistic to how they do in Carnival. So add these, and I'm actually stuck here now. Fantastic. Come on. So yeah. And if you see this cabin is actually blocked. So one thing I actually like to do is from the blocked cabin make one more cabin. Exactly the same. Remember to do it just same. Don't like really close to what's there. So again, build the same cabin, or the balcony actually. This is just the same. And by the way, you have like iron trapdoors as these because it looks really good and it has like a small detail. And I think I actually found those. I need to have this up again. Whoa! Oh, like that. Boom. So now we can stack this cabin. And if you don't know how to stack this, if you don't have worded, I'm so sorry, you need to stack this cabin all the way there. But if you have worded, fantastic for you. Because first you need to right click on this block, this glass block, not this block, this block. That says first position. Go down from that block down to this block and do this. And by the way, add one there. So now it's 2 positions. Then look toward the end of the ship. So then right slash stack, and we need just to guess, right? I'm gonna guess 10 first. Okay, never mind, I didn't add the door, so T slash undo. Remember to add the door, I'm so sorry. Slash stack, but 10, it was not enough. 20 and 25. Yep. 25 or maybe 26 even. Stack for 26, and yeah, put the nearest to the last block. Do not put your cabin out here because we're going to put a suite here, maybe a big suite, maybe a small suite, but a suite later. And now we're going to stack the balcony one deck up. You know what? I should undo because I just found a big mistake. So now we need to sample one deck. So first put do your first position right here on this block. Fly to the front. And not on this balcony, the covered balcony, do on this balcony. And look up. Or you know, actually you can just look forward to stack by you. And check if it worked. Yep, it worked. So I can cover this balcony because that's the way it looks. And these balconies, like normally these balconies are quite really cheap actually. So yeah, that's a thing. These balconies that are covered. So like that. Now you have 2 balconies. Balcony deck, I mean. Then if you see, we actually can, fun fact, we actually can delete this balcony cabin because if there's going to be suite, set by 0. I'm sorry. Then if you remember, I said that this deck was also going to be a balcony and there will be a Lido deck. And if you see here actually the line for the balcony, so I suggest, or this from this block, I suggest putting it to a completely white block because this block, this area is really needed actually, because this will actually be like a captain suite, the office, a lot of things, because Carnival does that, and a lot of cruise lines actually have the captain suites really close to the bridge, and that's what I'm gonna do. So for the captain suite, I'm actually just gonna build a big window, or window right here, because that's the captain suite. So now we need to stack the balcony deck one more deck, but this time do one thing. Do your first position right here, fly to the other side, don't go to the other side. If you see this block, this is where the balcony should end, so there's no balcony at the middle, so I will take this balcony, then again to stack by up, and like boom, there you have your balconies. If you see, they're just like not that much balcony cabins, but remember, she's a small ship, not like a huge ship. And fix this part because it won't look that great if you have like that. and do the 45-degree angle again. And you know what, I will actually do this area. So stack by, I don't remember how much stacking it was. I think it was 115, pure guessing. No, never mind, just 15. 65. Yep, 65. And here you can have like angle glass like carnival, but I will actually just do a 45-degree. No, not 45. Oh my god. Oh, straight up. And yeah. And this ship is quite really small. So again, a small ship tutorial, huge ocean. Big boy ocean ship. It's just a small, maybe a Alaskan cruiser, maybe. Delete this block because here it will be just glass. It will look amazing with just glass. If we can actually just, I suggest having just glass here because it will look really cool. Like that. And you can actually have like a border here, like that. And see, it's not a big, because for me it should ultimately be buffet here because it looks really good with a buffet right there. And there's a lot of ships that have a buffet on their leader deck, like I do, and it just looks really cool with a buffet there. So like that. You just need to put the glasses again here. And yeah, I think that will round up this whole video because yeah, if you see the ship looks a lot like a cruise ship right now, a small cruise ship, a really small cruise ship. So if you want to see more of this series, please thumbs up. I need to upload this video in 2 days, so I hope you enjoyed this video guys. Please like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.